What's going on, YouTubers? It is Friday morning. The last of the dividends have dropped into the weekly portfolio. We're going to give you a quick update on the portfolio progress. We did hit a milestone. We have invested over $5,000 into the portfolio. Right now we have $5,421 invested in the portfolio. A quick story for you, how I came about to creating this. I did create a monthly high-risk portfolio. I'll put a link down below so y'all can check it out. And I built that last year, June. I'm still growing it. But three of the tickers in the portfolio decided they would change things up on me. And they went to a weekly dividend. So I removed them from the portfolio, the high-risk monthly, and moved on. A couple other companies decided they wanted to create some weeklies, so I decided, hey, why not create a weekly dividend portfolio and build that thing up to $100,000. So there was only 8 tickers at the beginning of the year, no big deal, easy to manage. Here we are today, 18 weekly dividend ETFs, and I just bought a 19th this morning, and one of the monthlies is going to convert to a weekly, so that'll slide over to this portfolio next week, giving us 20 total dividend ETFs. It's getting out of control. It's a little ridiculous to try to manage. So me calculating live, I'm probably going to mess it up a little bit. So let's get into it. QQQY, it came in at 39% distribution, giving us $4.53. Yahoo Finance is off by a penny, and the date's a day prior. We won't get into that. QDTY, this one came in at 21% distribution, giving us $1.21. Next one up, QDTY. This one is new to the portfolio. It gave us 32 cents. It came in, QDTY came in at 17% distribution. Pretty low, but not the lowest. WDTE, this one came in at 31% distribution, giving us $3.63. XDTE, this is our lowest performer for the week, only 15% distribution, giving us almost $1. 15 is really bad. Next one up, SDTY, This one is new to the portfolio. This one came in at 18% distribution, giving us 34 cents. IWMY came in at 53% distribution. We got $5.66 out of that one. RDTE, this one came in at 21% distribution, giving us a $1.20 for the portfolio. YBTC, only 30% distribution. Bitcoin's been struggling, but they're going to have a little conversation about the U.S. Reserve today. I'm pretty sure they're sticking Bitcoin into that. So crypto, we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll boom. Maybe it'll slow grow. We don't know. Time will tell. We do know tariffs are scaring the crap out of people, which makes 0 sense to me. I could rant about that all day. YieldMax, top performer for the week, crushed it. 85% distribution this week, giving us $5.78 to the portfolio. YMAG came in at 48% distribution, giving us $3.17. LFGY, let's F and go, 61% distribution, outstanding. They've been steady at 60s. This gave us $3.25. GPTY, this one came in at 37% distribution, giving us $1.55. Next one up, NVW. The last 5 are new from Roundhill, and Yahoo Finance has not figured that out yet. So the distribution we received from NVW came in at 46% distribution. That gave us 75 cents. TSW came in at 54% distribution. That one gave us 79 cents. There's a bug. AAPY. This one came in at 25% distribution, giving us almost a quarter. COIW. This one came at 42% distribution, giving us 31 cents. Uh-oh. And last but not least, PLTW. This one came in at 30% distribution, giving us 36 cents. So just over 36 bucks this week. Our overall distribution rate for the weekly came in at 34%. That's pretty stinking good. And with the money, we went into debt because we bought WEEK. This is a new one from Roundhill. Weekly T-bill ETF. Brand new, just came out yesterday. We bought it this morning and we went into the debt because this thing cost $100. It is not ETF options, are a no on this one. So this one's a little bit different from the rest. Its expense ratio is crazy low, so I'm not sure how great the distribution rates are going to be. We'll find out next week. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this one. It is brand new. They are giving us a distribution weekly, and the first one's coming out on the 12th. Outstanding. So, with that said, let's take a look at some of the overall results, the distribution rates. Let me just blow this up for y'all. So, week 10 is in the books. Like I said, with QDTY is new, YieldMax, Nasdaq 100. And SDTY is YieldMax S&P 500. And their RDTY came out yesterday. I haven't added it to the portfolio yet. I'm in debt right now. We'll probably add it next week, right before they release a distribution. That's going to be YieldMax's Russell 2000. So we'll have 3 companies that we can compare. Right now, looking at Defiance, their Nasdaq 100 QQQY beat the competition. They outperformed Roundhill and YieldMax as far as distribution rates. Defiance outperformed Roundhill and YieldMax as far as distribution rate for the S&P 500, coming in at 31%, and the other 2 only came in the teens. Roundhill, the last 5, there's going to be 5 more from Roundhill coming. Not sure when. They basically focus on the individual stocks, and we'll have 5 more pretty soon. We're going to have a lot more going on in this. But our top performer, YBTC, 85% distribution. Normally, we snowball the money we made for the week into the top performer if we can afford it. But like I said, we bought WEEK. It came out yesterday. We added it to portfolio. You'll see it in this database next week. Net assets. First of the month, we took a look at the net assets. We take a look at the net assets the first of the month, just so we can keep a small track of how much money they're managing, and if we can find any trends. Like Defiance, QQQY, this one is trending downward. They lost another $13 million for the net assets that they're managing. Roundhill, QDTE, they went up. They're managing a little bit more money. Another 18 million. Our new one, QDTY, YieldMax. This one's new. There's only 3 million right now. Once it gets above 100 million, for me, that's a comfort thing. That means people are interested, people are buying it, and they have money to manage. Defiance, WDTE has gone down. They lost 4 million from last month. XDTE, they increased almost just over 60 million. That's outstanding. SDTY, like I said, this one's new. Right now, they got almost 10 million that they're managing. Their expense ratio is a little bit higher than normal. I don't know what normal is. Well, 1% is what QQQY is charging us. And, well, that's Defiance. So YieldMax, yeah, it's a little bit higher than normal, 1.01%. IWMY, they lost a couple million, 6 million. It's gone down from what they were managing last month. RDTE, it's gone down from last month. People are selling. Tariff are scaring people. You got to look at the big picture. I won't get into it because I know some of you won't agree, but it is what it is. Bitcoin, Roundhill, they went up. They added another 12 million outstanding. YBTC is our biggest one in the portfolio. They're managing almost 800 million. And the next one, YMAG. This one went down. They lost 30 million. Let's effing go. It's new. It's growing. It's growing pretty good. It increased from last month. GPTY, it's another new one. It's growing. It's small growth compared to LFGY. And then the last 5, Roundhill, these are all new. So 3 million for NVW, 1 million for TSW, 1 million for AAPY, COIW, 1 million. That's the lowest one, but it is brand new, but least popular out of these 5 that hit the market. And PLTW, 2.2 million. That's what we're looking at right now. Like I said, we bought WEEK for $100 this morning, so we're in the hole. We owe the portfolio $67, but ULTY is rolling into the portfolio next week, and that'll be our money maker because I got a few grand invested into that one. And like I said, I'll put a link below to my monthly if you all want to check it out and understand a little bit of the history. Take a peek. Don't worry about the tariff wars, or maybe to worry about the tariff wars. It's up to you on how you want to invest your future. I'm not giving you any financial advice. I'm just sharing my portfolio. We'll see you next week.